Fiat 500 has been winning the hearts of passionate drivers like you for over 50 years. Deeply rooted in Italian culture, value, and style, it will, like its ancestors, not just blend in. It will fully liberate your passion for life. This video is designed to help you quickly get to know some of the great features your new Fiat 500 is equipped with, and to show you how to get the most out of some very smart technology and innovation. This video is not intended to take the place of your owner's manual, so please refer to the Owner's Information DVD for complete details and other important safety information. Welcome to the one and only Fiat 500. The rear seat backs have a fold-down feature to allow increased cargo capacity. Just push the headrests down to their lowest position, and then push down the release button, located at the outboard top of the seat back. Now you can move the seat back to its folded down position to provide the increased cargo area. When returning the seat back to its upright position, push rearward until the seat back is properly latched. You'll hear it click into position. Your vehicle's instrument panel provides you with an EVIC, or Electronic Vehicle Information Center, that can provide you with important information and messages at a glance. It contains your speedometer, tachometer, digital fuel level indicator, and engine coolant temperature indicator. You'll also find all your warning lights and gauges, high beam indicator, fog light indicator, and more, as well as the time, date, and current mileage. While we're here, let's go ahead and set the clock. Press and release the Menu ESC or Menu Escape button to bring up the menu. Use the plus and minus buttons to scroll through the menu items until you get to Set Time. Press the Menu Escape button again to bring up the sub-menu item Time. Under the Time mode, press the Menu Escape button and the hours will start flashing. Use the plus and minus buttons to set the correct hour. Pressing the Menu Escape button again will start the minutes flashing. Again, use the plus and minus buttons to set the correct minutes. Press and hold the Menu Escape button to return to the main menu. Your vehicle's EVIC system will also allow you to customize settings to your preferences using the Menu Escape and plus or minus buttons. You can use it to customize language preferences, trip data, unit preferences, safety settings, and more. The multifunction lever located to the left of the steering column operates most of the external lights of the vehicle. The parking lights can be activated with the ignition off by rotating the end of the stalk upward to the first position. With the ignition on, the low beams can be activated by rotating the end of the stalk up to the first position. To activate the bright lights, push the stalk away from you toward the dashboard. Pull the stalk back toward you to turn the bright lights off. To warn a vehicle ahead that you'd like to pass, you can flash the bright lights by pulling the stalk toward you and releasing it. And of course, you know to move the stalk up for the right turn signal and down for the left. Now, if your vehicle is equipped with front fog lights, that control is located to the right just under the audio controls. Pressing the control once will activate the front fog lights if the vehicle's parking lights or low beam headlights are on. Pressing the control again will turn all the fog lights off. The interior light switches are located in the overhead console. The interior lights can be set to 3 different positions. Using the switch on the left, press the switch to the right and the lights are always on. Press the switch to the left and the lights are always off. Leave the switch in the center position or neutral and the lights are turned on and off when the doors are opened or closed. The switch on the right side of the overhead console controls the map or reading function of the lights. Press the switch to the right to turn on the right light, and press the switch to the left to turn on the left light. Returning the switch to the center position turns the lights off. If your vehicle is equipped with our automatic temperature control system, you can preset a cabin temperature to keep you and your passengers comfortable, automatically. And it's so easy. Just press the auto button and then select your desired temperature setting using the temperature control buttons. The system automatically adjusts the air temperature, the airflow volume, amount of outside air recirculation, and the airflow direction. This maintains a comfortable temperature, even under changing conditions. You will experience the greatest efficiency by simply allowing the system to function automatically. Of course, you can always operate the system manually by adjusting the individual controls to your desired positions. If you're operating the system manually, you can turn the air conditioning on or off by simply pressing the air conditioning button and adjusting the temperature controls. In the climate control unit, you'll also find the controls to turn the front windshield defrost feature on or off. Turn the air recycling feature on to keep undesirable odors or excessive traffic exhaust from entering your vehicle. It's also a great feature to use to optimize cooling when you first turn on the air conditioning. The trip button, located on the end of the right side steering column stalk, can be used to display and reset important trip information. The information will display in the Electronic Vehicle Information Center, or EVIC. Use the trip button to toggle through important information like distance traveled, average fuel consumption, average speed, time traveled, and more. A short press on the trip button will toggle you through the information. A long press will reset the feature. To return to the main menu, press and hold the trip button. This is fun. Your vehicle may be equipped with a sport driving mode. To activate the sport mode, press the sport button. Momentarily release the accelerator pedal, and then press the accelerator pedal again to activate. Once activated, a sport message will be displayed in the instrument cluster. With a manual transmission, the sport mode increases steering response and throttle pedal to engine response. With an automatic transmission, the sport mode increases steering response and changes the transmission shift schedules for more aggressive shifting. Press the sport mode button again to return to the standard driving mode. For your music, news, and information, we know your vehicle's radio is a pretty important feature. Most of the controls are very self-explanatory: on, off, volume, but let's take a quick look at just a couple of others. Use the tuner button to toggle between AM, FM, and SAT modes if equipped. Use the left and right arrows to seek down or up to the next most listenable station available. Use the up and down arrows to tune up or down to the next station. And you can preset your favorite stations in each mode for easy one-touch access. In fact, you can preset 10 stations in AM, 5 in AM-A, and 5 in AM-B, and 15 stations in FM, 5 each in FM-A, FM-B, and FM-C. And you can also preset 15 stations in SAT. Just use the arrows to tune to the station you want to preset. Then press and hold one of the preset buttons 1 through 5 for 2 seconds. Use the A, B, C button to toggle between the presets. Use the media button to toggle between radio, CD, and aux modes. Press the menu button and then use the up and down arrows to scroll through different features. Use the left and right arrows to enter and set preferences for the different features. Pressing the audio button lets you control your radio's sound quality. Use the up and down arrows to scroll through treble, bass, and more. Use the right and left arrows to make adjustments. The mute button does just that. It mutes the system. And the info button can provide you with information about what you're listening to, like the song, artist, genre, and more. If your vehicle is equipped with steering wheel audio controls, you can manage your audio system without ever having to take your hands off the steering wheel. The steering wheel audio controls are located on the rear surface of the steering wheel. The left and right controls are rocker-type switches with a push button in the center of each switch. Reach behind the steering wheel to access the switches. On the right-hand switch, press the top of the switch to increase the volume. Press the bottom of the switch to decrease the volume. Press the button in the center of the switch to change modes AM, FM, etc. While you're in radio mode, press the top of the left-hand side switch to seek the next listenable station up from the current setting. Press the bottom of that switch to seek the next listenable station down from the current setting. Press the button in the center of the left-hand side switch to tune to the next preset that you have programmed. Now, if you're in media mode, press the top of the left-hand side switch once to listen to the next track. Press the bottom of that switch once either to listen to the beginning of the current track or to listen to the beginning of the previous track if it is within 1 second after the current track begins to play. If your vehicle is equipped with Blue and Me, You'll find that this system is an incredibly innovative, easy, more sensible way to use your Bluetooth-enabled mobile phone hands-free and play your favorite music from your USB device without ever having to take your hands off the wheel of your new vehicle. Blue and Me offers you voice-activated calling and voice-activated music selection while allowing you to maintain your focus on the road. So let's get you started. To use Blue and Me's many features, you must have a cellular phone equipped with Bluetooth wireless technology, a USB device, or a compatible digital media player with a USB cable. Let's hook up or pair your cell phone with your audio system for the first time. Now, make sure that the vehicle ignition and radio are on and that your vehicle is in park. Press the VR or voice recognition button and say Settings.
Settings. The available commands are user data, pairing, or exit.
At the end of the Blue and Me message, say Pairing. Now, make sure your compatible mobile phone is in the Bluetooth Discovery or New Device mode. Refer to your mobile phone's owner's manual for Bluetooth details and make the appropriate selection. A PIN number will appear on the radio display. When prompted on your phone display, enter the PIN. At that point, the system will proceed with pairing and connecting. This may take a moment or two.
Welcome.
When you hear Welcome, you will be successfully connected. Blue and Me will ask if you would like to copy your compatible paired phone's contact list.
To use the phone book, it is necessary to copy contacts to the system. Continue?
It's recommended that you say yes to fully take advantage of Blue and Me's hands-free features. Now you're ready to make and receive hands-free calls. To make a call, press the VR or voice recognition button on the steering wheel controls to activate the phone functions. When prompted, say Call and a name from your phone book, like Call Jim Smith, or say Dial and then wait for the prompt and say the number. It's as easy as that. To answer incoming calls, simply press the Phone Main button on the steering wheel. To end a call, press the Phone Hang Up button. Your voice-activated hands-free calling system means you'll never have to put life on hold again. If your vehicle is equipped with a power sunroof, the switch is located in the overhead console. To open the power sunroof, just open the sunshade by pressing the tab and moving the sunshade to the full open position. Now press the power sunroof switch and the sunroof will open and stop at the vented position. Press and release the switch a second time and the sunroof will open fully, then stop automatically. This is called Express Open. During Express Open operation, any movement of the sunroof switch will stop the sunroof. To close, with the sunroof in the full open position, pull the sunroof switch down and the sunroof will be turned to the vented position. Pull the switch a second time to completely close the sunroof. If your vehicle is equipped with a fixed glass roof, the sunshade can be opened by just pressing the tab and moving the sunshade rearward to the full open position.